All right, good evening and welcome to Stratford High School for the Stratford Holiday Basketball Tournament. Doubleheader tonight. In the first game, game one, will be the Lakeland Thunderbirds against the Wausau East Lumberjacks, followed by the Onwithy Blackhawks taking on the host team, the Stratford Tigers. Along with Bailey Miller, I'm Dan Leonard. We thank you for joining us tonight on Zaleski Sports. Looking forward to seeing some teams that we don't normally get a chance to see during the regular season, and we know that tonight's first game, there's a lot of good athletes and a lot of tall timber in this first ball game tonight. Lakeland comes into the game tonight with a 5-2 overall record. They are 4-0 in the Great Northern Conference. They average 58.1 points per game and defensively give up 45 points per game to the opponent. Wausau East comes in at 7-2 overall. They're 1-2 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. They are off to a pretty impressive offensive start so far this season, averaging 79.9 points per game, giving up just 55, shooting 51% from the floor, 61% from the free throw line, and 35% from the three-point line. We're going to take a quick time out from our message from our sponsors. When we come back, we'll take a look at tonight's starting lineups as we get ready for Stratford Holiday Basketball Boys Tournament in a few minutes.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable, with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
All right, back here at Stratford High School, just about set for tonight's opening tip-off between the Wausau East Lumberjacks and the Lakeland Thunderbirds. Here's the starting lineup tonight. First of all, for Lakeland, at the guard, 5'8" senior, Jalen Cobb. At the other guard, 5'10" junior, Noah Bruckner. At forward, 6'3" senior, Danny Gaylor. At the other forward, a 6'1" senior, Nate Areola. And then the big guy in the middle, 6'6" senior, Hicken Birkland. As I mentioned earlier, they are 5-2 overall, 4-0 in the Great Northern Conference. In their last game, they defeated Tomahawk by a score of 69-22. They've won their last 2 games in conference play. We're going to take a quick time out. Another word from our sponsors as we get set here for the national anthem here at Stratford High School.
I think there are a lot of benefits to schooling our children from home. We get to spend a lot of time with them, and there are eureka moments like seeing them walk for the first time, or they figure something out and they're so excited about it.
The RVA really does work with each family to individualize each child's education to help them really succeed.
This is like the best thing in Wisconsin in terms of school.
For us, the RVA was our first and best choice of schools to choose.
We love the RVA. For me, for Green Hack, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Hack gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here. I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
To all military personnel. The Lakeland Thunderbirds will be the visitors and the guests on the scoreboard. The Wausau Lumberjacks will be the home team. And now introducing the starting lineup for visiting Lakeland.
All right, we're back here at Stratford High School, just getting set here for the player introductions. Once again, the starting lineup for Lakeland.
Starting at forward, a 6'3" senior, number 1,
6'3" senior Danny Gaylor. At the other guard, senior 5'8" Jalen Cobb. Center, 6'6" senior Haken Birkland. A junior guard, 5'10", Noah Bruckner. And forward, 6'1" senior Nate Areola. Lakeland coached by Jacob Jardvincevu. 4-0 in the Great Northern Conference. We get set for non-conference action here tonight. For the Wausau East Lumberjacks, head coach Dan Garrett, they'll start at guard, number 4, 5'10" senior, averaging 8.3 points per game, Isaac Rozwadowski. At the other guard, a 6-foot junior, averaging 8.2 points per game, Jaden Garrett. At forward, junior, 6'3", averaging 18.3 points per game, Jesse Nabzikak. At the other forward, a senior, 6'3", averaging 7.9 points per game, Brady Prohoda. And the big man in the middle, 6'6", junior, averaging 11.1 points per game, Charlie Cayley. Wausau East coached by Dan Garrett. Officials for tonight's game, Chad Austin, Marty Draxler, and Tim Bushman. Just about set here to get opening tip-off. Wausau East in their last game was defeated handily by Marshfield on Tuesday night last week by a score of 73-47. Prior to that, they had won 6 of their first 7 games of the season. All set to get going here. Still time to join us if you're in the area. If not, we thank you for joining us here on Zaleski Sports. Rozwadowski and Cayley. Here's the tip, controlled by Wausau East. Matt Jizek. They're in their motion offense, man-to-man by Lakeland. Here's Nabzika going to the basket, goes up strong and scores. Nap Jezik, with his first 2, he averages 18.3 points per game. East in a half-court trap. Lakeland gets it across into the front court. Wausau East in a 1-2-2 zone defense. Big guy out in front. And now we have a kicked ball violation against Wausau East. It'll be Lakeland ball. Just underway here. Stratford Holiday Basketball Tournament. Here's the inbounds pass. With Nat Jessic out on the point at 6'3", makes it difficult to get any outside shots against this zone defense. Here's a cut in the middle, goes up with the shot, off balance, no good. Rebound controlled by East. Out on the run, Nat Jessic leaves it for Garrett. Here's a drive by Prohoda. Gives it to Napjezic. Shot up, no good. And we're going to have a jump ball on the rebound. Alternating possession goes to Lakeland. 2-0, East leads, just underway. This time they're in a full court trap press. 1-2-2. Break the timeline. Now East is in a man-to-man defense. Mixing it up between zone and man-to-man. Here's a drive to the basket. Off-balance shot up and good by Danny Gaylor. They're going to call an offensive foul. No basket. Danny Gaylor, first personal foul. First team foul. East brings it up into the front court. Passing it around the perimeter. Tightly guarded. Here's the inside pass to Kaylee. Moving the side. Napjizik takes it to the holes. No good. Rebound controlled by Gaylor. Lakeland sets up their offense. Bruckner takes it to the hole, drops it off underneath to Areola. He goes up the shot and he's fouled on the shot. Fouls on Charlie Cayley. His first personal, first team foul. Going to the free throw line to shoot two is Areola. First one's up, good. 15:46 remaining here in the first half. East 2, Lakeland 1. Here's the second throw up. That one's good also. 2 for 2 at the line for Areola. East brings it up into the front court. Here's Garrett looking to drive. Takes it in, spins it back outside to Napjezic. Here's a three-point shot on the way by Rozwadowski. No good. Rebound controlled by the Thunderbirds. We have an offensive foul called on Bruckner with an elbow. His first personal, second team foul against the Thunderbirds. It'll be East basketball underneath their own hoop. Here's the drive up by Garrett. Shot's good. Jaden Garrett for 2. 4-2. East leads. 15-10 remaining here in the opening half. Breaks it for us. Now they're in their zone defense. Here's a three-point shot off the rim. No good by Cobb. East controlling on the breakout. Pass down underneath. Shots up. No good by Prohoda. And we're going to have a jump ball on the rebound. And it'll be alternating possession here. This time goes to Wausau East. 4-2. Lumberjacks lead. Here's the inbounds pass. Now back to Garrett. Long three-pointer. Air ball. Rebounded by Napjezic. Catch around the perimeter. Here's Kaylee making a drive into the lane, kicks it back outside. Now here's the drive all the way to the basket, shots up, and good traveling call against Garrett. No basket. Violation puts the ball back into the hands of Lakeland. Full court zone press this time. This time they break it a little bit easier. Get in the front court. Here's Cobb. Back to Gaylor. Looking inside, nothing there with Birkland. Here's the pass underneath to Birkland. Goes up against Cayley, and the shot's good. Haken Birkland with his first basket of the night. Ties it at 4-4. 14:05 remaining here in the opening half. First game of 2 here at Stratford High School. Here's a shot and a traveling call called on Cayley. Violation gives it back to the Thunderbirds. Sumps it into the game. Angeluli. And Benny Gaylor into the game. Owen Clarks. Here's the dribble down, trap in the corner. Now here's a breakaway up ahead to Napjezik. It goes in, lays it up and in. Napjezik with his second basket. 4 points. Wausau East back on top, 6-4. Gaylor brings it up into the front court. Gives it off to, I believe it's tipped. Foul is called on Cayley. His second personal foul on the big guy. He's going to have to come out of the game with his second personal foul here early. Into the game for East is Caden Worth, a senior averaging 11-9 per game. Here's a steal on the inbounds pass by Napjezik. Goes strong to the hole, puts it up and good. Jesse Napjezik, 6 points here early. East leads 8-4. Here's the pass back to Gaylor. Now we're going to have a foul on Napjezik. His first personal, third team foul against the Lumberjacks. It'll be Lakeland ball. Just cost the timeline. This time now they're in a zone trap. Here's a cross-court pass, stolen away and breakaway by Rozwadowski. Easy layup, makes it 10-4. Steal on the press it was. Here's Gaylor into the front court. Loses control of it. Tipped out of bounds by Garrett. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. Jalen Cobb back into the game for Benny Gaylor. Be Lakeland ball underneath their own hoop. .10:35 remaining here in the opening half. First of 2. Second game will be Stratford hosting Onwithy. 2 winners and 2 losers play tomorrow. Here's a long shot by Gaylor, no good. Rebound controlled by the Lumberjacks. That shot's missed. Rebound controlled by Perhoda. East quickly into the front court, throws it away on a turnover. And now coming up the court, Lakeland throws it off the back of one of the players not looking for the ball. Goes out of bounds. It'll be turnover against Lakeland. East basketball. Here's Worth, gives it back to Napjezik. Turnover against Wausau East, gives it back to Lakeland. A little sloppy here early. We're going to have a timeout, 30-second timeout called by Wausau East. We'll keep it here. And SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Staub Construction is the premier builder of municipal, industrial water, and wastewater treatment plants in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and business customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Dan Leonard, Bailey Miller back here. 11:58 after a 30-second timeout by Wausau East. East leads 10-4. 1-3-1 trap. Here's a pass inside, goes strong to the hole, shots up, no good by Cobb. Offensive rebound shot, no good by Brooklyn. This time the rebound's controlled by Wausau East. Roswadowski setting up the offense. Setting picks down low, and then they run a pick and roll up high. Here's the shot. Shot off balance, no good. Rebound controlled by Bruckner. T-Birds basketball. 11:08 remaining here in the first half. 10-4 lead for Wausau East. Wausau East does a really good job of mixing up their defenses. One time it's zone, next time it's man-to-man. Here's a drive to the basket, shot off balance, no good. Offensive rebound controlled by Areola, no good. Gaylor gets the rebound, he misses it. This time, Nabzek gets the rebound quickly down court to Garrett, and Garrett goes up for the shot and good. Jaden Garrett with the second basket. Puts the Lumberjacks on top 12-4. Lakeland taking their time getting across the timeline and setting up their offense. Here's a skip pass. Long three-pointer by Bruckner is good. Noah Bruckner with a three-point basket. Makes it 12-7. Nap Jezik over to Prohoda. In the corner, three-point shot by Worth. No good. Rebound, three guys on the ball, actually. Jump ball. And possession arrow this time will go to Lakeland. Into the game for Wausau East. Jake Barthels. A senior, averages 8.8 off the bench for the Lumberjacks. Here's a pass down court to Birkland, and he's fouled by Prohoda. It'll be Brady's first personal, fourth team foul against the Lumberjacks. Now this time they're back into their zone. Here's a cut to the lane. Goes up with the shot, off balance, no good. Rebound controlled by Barthels. Quickly into the front court, back to Nabzekic. Loose control. Great hustle there by Gaylor. East gains control. Lakeland in their man-to-man defense. Here's a one-on-one move and a traveling violation called against Prohoda. Turnover against Wausau East gives it back to the Thunderbirds. 9:17 remaining here in the first half. 12-7. Lumberjacks over the Thunderbirds. Owen Clark into the game for Lakeland. 6'6" senior. This time East is in their man-to-man. They switch on top every time. Here's a drive to the basket by Cobb, but he's going to be called for traveling. Turnover against Lakeland gives it back to Wausau East. Kind of sloppy here early. Both teams with numerous turnovers. Here, Schwenlein, long shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Clark. Lakeland basketball. This time they're in their man-to-man. Here's a drive to the hole, off-balance shot, and up and good. Brooklyn with the second basket. Makes it 12-9 East lead. Here's Garrett going strong to the hole. Scoop shot up, no good. Rebound controlled by Lakeland. Now we have a reach-in foul. It's going to be against Jaden Garrett. That's Garrett's first personal foul, 15 foul against the Lumberjacks. Lakeland basketball, 8:20 remaining here in the first half. This time they're in a full court man-to-man defense. This time they break it. Here's a pass ahead. It goes in for a layup, up and good. Nice job breaking the press basket by Wolf. Makes it 12-11. East leads by 1. After a 12-5 lead, they've gotten back into the game. 3 consecutive hoops. Here's a pass underneath. And out of bounds by Rozwadowski. Turnover against East gives it back to the Thunderbirds. 7:50 remaining in the first half. 12-11. Lakeland trails Wausau East. Here's a pass ahead. Picked up by Wolf. He goes strong to the basket, and he's going to be called for an offensive foul. A little bit out of control. It's his first personal foul, third team foul against the T-Birds. Back into the game for the T-Birds. Bruckner along with Areola. Replacing Birkeland and Clark. Barthels inside, goes up to the hoop. Vandersanden. First basket of the night for junior off the bench, Jed Vandersanden. Makes it 14-11 East. 7:15 remaining here in the opening half. Here's the drive, kick outside to Cobb. Looks underneath. And now we're going to have a 3-second violation called against the Thunderbirds. Bruckner got kind of caught there trying to get rid of the basketball, and he got caught in the lane longer than he should have been. Violation gives it back to Wausau East. Here's a drive shot to the basket, up and good by Jack Barthels. His first basket of the night, he averages 8.8 off the bench. As I mentioned earlier, Wausau East scores a lot of points. They're averaging almost 80 points per game. Now we have a foul against Cayley, who just came back into the game. Now that's his third personal foul. Tried to sneak him in here before halftime, and he was only back into the game for about 30 seconds and picked up his third personal. 16 foul against the Lumberjacks. Lakeland basketball underneath their own hoop. Gaylor inbounding. Here's the pass, tipped away. And on the floor, it's going to be jump ball, and it's going to be possession arrow in favor of Wausau East this time. Here's the drive on the baseline by Barthels. Kicks it back outside. Barthels looks to drive, nothing there. Gives it up to Rozwadowski. Here's a three-point shot from the wing. In and out by Schwenlein. Kick back. Three-pointer is good by Barthels. 5 points for Barthels off the bench. Lead now out to 8 after being down to 1. Here's the inside pass. No good, but there's a foul on the play against the Lumberjacks. Bartels, first personnel, first team, 7th team foul. Brooklyn going to the line to shoot the bonus. Called it before he went up for the shot. Here's his free throw off the back of the iron. No. Be Lakeland basketball. Quite a scramble for a loose ball that time. There was 6 guys on the floor. Everybody kept their composure. Lakeland basketball, 5:45 remaining here in the opening half. Wausau East back out to an 8-point lead. Here's a long three-pointer by Cobb off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled underneath by Brooklyn. He goes up and he's fouled. Napjezik with his personal. That's his second foul. 8 team fouls. Here's the first free throw up and good by Brooklyn. He'll get the second one. 19-12. 7-point lead. Second one's good. 2 for 3 at the line. 6 points for Brooklyn here in the first half. It's now 19-13. Here's a jumper by Worth. His first basket of the night. He averages 11-9 off the bench. Here's a three-pointer, long one by Bruckner. Air ball and out of bounds. It'll be Wausau East basketball. Might have forced it a little early. 5:10 remaining here in the opening half. East by 8 over Lakeland. Stratford and Onwithy to play the second game. Here's a traveling violation against Barthels. Gives it back to the Thunderbirds. Full court, man-to-man defense for the Wausau East. Here's a steal, ahead to the neck. Zezik goes in, fouled, no shot. Cayley with the rebound, up and good. Charlie Cayley with the two-pointer. A warning for delay of game against Wausau East. All that does is the next time there's a violation, it'll be a technical foul. 10-point lead for East. Here's Gaylor going to the hole, gives it up to Berkland. He goes in and scores. Haken Berkland. 8 points here in the first half, keeping Lakeland in the game. Here's Cayley going strong to the basket, goes up with the shot and good. Charlie Cayley, nice looking basket from the inside. Surprised he's back into the game with 3 fouls here in the first half. Here's a three-pointer off the rim, no good by Cobb. Offensive rebound by the Thunderbirds. Areola kicks it back out. Three-pointer, Cobb that time misses. Cayley with the rebound. Wausau East likes to push it up. They have a guy on the wing, and if he's open, they're going to get him the ball. Here's a pass inside, deflected away and stolen by the Thunderbirds. Gaylor gives it up to Berkland, off balance, kicks it back outside. Cobb looks inside, nothing there, gives it back to Bruckner. Here's a hard cut by Gaylor, goes up, and we're going to have a offensive foul called on Danny Gaylor, his second personal foul. Second one on Gaylor. Fourth team foul against the Thunderbirds. Here's a drive to the basket. Pass inside to Kaylee, knocked away and stolen by the T-Birds. Here's a shot by Cobb, deflected out of bounds off Prohoda. It's going to be Lakeland basketball. 25-15, 3:11 remaining here in the first half. Pass way back outside to Bruckner. Working against Nebzeg. It goes up with a shot. No good. Kaylee with the rebound. Outlet pass thrown out of bounds. Ahead of Prohoda. He couldn't catch up with it. It'd be turnover against East. Good idea. Just threw it too hard. Prohoda couldn't catch up with it. Turnover against the Lumberjacks. Here's a inbounds pass, knocked away and out of bounds by Garrett. It'll be Lakeland basketball. 25-15, 10-point lead with 2:58 remaining here in the first half. Dan Leonard along with Bailey Miller. Thank you for joining us here on Zaleski Sports. Here's the inbounds pass, this time deflected out of bounds by Worth. It'll be Lakeland basketball once again. Wausau East, really quick press. Man-to-man. Here's a deflection, and now we're going to have a foul called against Lakeland. Areola, his first personal foul. 15th foul against Lakeland. It'll be East basketball in the front court. And we're going to have a timeout taken by the coach. 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick word from our sponsors here on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
All right, we're back here at Stratford High School. Bailey Miller along with Dan Leonard. 2:51 remaining here in the first half. Wausau East 25, Lakeland 15. First game of two here at the Stratford Holiday Basketball Tournament. Second game, it'll be Owen Withee taking on the Stratford Tigers. Last year, 3 of the 4 same teams were here. Bangor was here instead of Lakeland last year. Bangor had a really fine team last year. Won 2 games that won the tournament last year. Lakeland having trouble getting it up against the East. Brings it into front court, takes it all the way to the rim. Scoop shot up, no good, but he's fouled on the drive to the basket. Foul is going to be called on Prohoda. His second personal. Going to the line to shoot 2 shots will be Danny Gaylor. First shot's up, good. Couple substitutions into the game for the Lumberjacks. Schlenwein back into the game. Here's the second shot by Gaylor. Off the back of the rim. We have a violation. Shot's no good. 25-16, 9-point lead for the East Lumberjacks. Garrett quickly into the front court. Running a lot of perimeter handoff passes, looking to take it down the middle of the lane. Good man-to-man defense. Here's Garrett, takes it strong to the hole, tries to leave it, turnover. brings it back. Shots up. Got a foul called on the drive. It's going to be called on Barthels. Double bonus. Gaylor to shoot 2 this time. Last trip he was 1 for 2 at the line. Gaylor looking to pull him back into the lead. First one off the back iron, no good. Rozwadowski back into the game for East. Here's the second one up. That one's good. Gaylor 2 for 4 from the line so far tonight. 8-point lead for the Lumberjacks. 25-18 with 2:04 remaining here in the first half. Lakeland still in their man-to-man defense. Here's a long three-pointer. Good by Barthels, his second three-pointer. 8 points in the first half for Barthels. This time Lakeland does a nice job against the press. Gets it ahead to Berkeley. He loses control. Turnover. Barthels brings it back. Stops for three-pointer. Off the back of rim. No good. Rebound up and good by Brady Prohota. His first basket of the night. Just like that, East back out to a 13-point lead. Here's a three-pointer. Up and good by Benny Gaylor. His first basket of the night. Back to 10 at 30-20. 1:10 remaining here in the first half. Here's a pass underneath. Knocked, deflected away. East retains control. Pick and roll. Stolen away by Benny Gaylor. Lakeland in their motion offense. Pass underneath to Areola. Cut to the basket, up and good by Danny Gaylor. Danny Gaylor now 4 points. Lead back down to 8. Here's a drive to the middle of the lane by Vandersanden. Kicks it back outside to Barthels. Another three-pointer. 3 three-pointers in the first half for Jack Barthels. Lead back to 11. 10 seconds remaining here in the first half. Lakeland playing for a last shot. Here's a three-point, long one, off the rim, no good. Rebound control by East. Half court, three-quarter court shot off the back of the backboard, no good, and that's halftime. With the score, Wausau East Lumberjacks 33, the Lakeland T-Birds 22. We're going to take a quick message, get a word in from some of our sponsors. We'll come back, we'll take a look at the halftime statistics and tell you a little bit more about the second game tonight. You're listening to non-conference boys basketball here on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here. I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. The future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Hi, my name is Preston. I have the Abbey Bank Bright Future checking account for kids and teens. I really like the mobile wallet feature. I just tap my phone to pay for snacks or anything at a store. I get my own debit card that my mom can transfer money into. She can also turn my card on or off if I misplace it. Plus, Abbey Bank gave me a bonus after I made my first deposit. Mom, if you're listening, send more money, please.
Visit us online at abbeybank.com to learn more. Abbey Bank is a member FDIC.
It's simple, but true. Time is money.
At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
Welcome to J&D Tube Benders. Here at J&D, we strive to meet our customers' requirements and expectations. We pursue this goal through the effort of our dedicated employees by continually improving in the areas of customer service, quality, and productivity. We pride ourselves on not only being a pillar of the manufacturing industry, but a family to our employees. J&D Tube Benders, the fastest name in tube line fabrication.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
All right, we're back here at Stratford High School. Halftime score, Wausau East 33, Lakeland 22. Today's halftime show is brought to you by the Greenheck Group, the global leader in creating air movement and control equipment. Greenheck is one of Wausau's largest employers and the perfect place for the next step in your career. See if Greenheck Group is right for you. Visit greenheck.com. That's greenheck.com. All right, taking a look at our first half statistics here. First of all, for the Lakeland T-Birds, they were led in scoring the first half by 6'6" senior Haken Birkland. He had 3 two-point baskets and was 2 for 3 from the free throw line for 8 points. Danny Gaylor, 2 for 4 from the free throw line and a basket for 4 points. 3 points for Benny Gaylor on a 3-point basket. A 3-pointer for Noah Bruckner. And 2 points each for Stephen Wolf and Nate Areola for 22 points. Lakeland was 6 for 9 from the free throw line in the first half. For the Wausau East Lumberjacks, they were led by Jack Barthels off the bench. He connected on 3 3-point baskets and a 2-point basket, good for 11 points in the first half. Jesse Napzegic, their leading scorer on the season, 3 baskets, good for 6 points. 4 points each for Jaden Garrett and Charlie Cayley, who spent most of the first half on the bench in foul trouble. The 6'6" junior did have 4 points, but he did have 3 fouls in the first half. 2 points each for Caden Worth, Isaac Rozwadowski, Brady Prohoda, and Jed Vandersanden for 33 points for the East Lumberjacks here at halftime. They did not attempt any free throws in the first half for their total of 33. Taking a look at Wausau East's upcoming schedule after tomorrow night, the winner tonight will play in the championship game. The loser will play in the consolation game tomorrow. The Lumberjacks will get back to action next Friday night, back in Wisconsin Valley action at home against Wausau East. And then the following week there'll be 2 more conference games where they play at Wausau West on Tuesday night. On Friday night it'll be a non-conference game at Northland Pines. Excuse me, it's at home against Northland Pines. Next Friday night, 2 weeks, January 12th. For Lakeland, after tomorrow night, they'll play next Friday a home game against Rhinelander. Then get Tuesday night, they'll have a home game against Hayward. Then on Friday the 12th, they'll have a game against Mosinee, a road game on Tuesday night. We're going to take another quick word from some of our sponsors before we come back for the start of the second half. You're listening to Holiday Basketball Tournament from Stratford High School here on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Greenheck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Greenheck gives you a lot of opportunities, I love it.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here. I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. The future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
All right, well, along with Bailey Miller, I'm Dan Leonard. We're back here at Stratford High School. We get set for the second half. Join the Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau. You'll work at a state-of-the-art facility with excellent benefits, pay, culture, and so much more. Join a growing company and get your career on the right path at Great Lakes Cheese. Learn more and apply at greatlakescheese.com. The Rural Virtual Academy is an online tuition-free public school serving students pre-K through high school right here in Wisconsin. The RVA strives to offer families the tools and resources needed to provide a strong academic foundation for each child with the flexibility to learn on their own schedule and at their own pace, and even host hundreds of free events around the state to foster friendships among the students. For more information, visit ruralvirtual.org. Did you hear the news that the owner of Elegant Occasions is retiring? Now is the best time to make your appointment at Elegant Occasions for your high school formal gowns. All prom and homecoming dresses are now 30% off, size 0 to 26 in stock. Winter formal and prom tuxedos will be delivered directly to you when you order them at Elegant Occasions. Make your appointment now at elegantoccasions.net. All right, we're just about ready for the second half. Once again, Wausau East leading here at halftime, 33-22. Kind of unusual in the first half that Wausau East scored 33 points and did not attempt a free throw. The big news in the first half for East was the three-point shooting of Jack Barthels, who converted on 3 3-point baskets and a 2-point basket, good for 11 points in the first half to lead the Lumberjacks. Haken Birkland, the 6'6" senior from Lakeland, had 3 baskets, 2 for 3 at the free throw line for 8 points to lead the T-Birds in the first half. One player, a little bit of foul trouble as we get set for the second half, and that's Charlie Cayley, who had 3 personal fouls, 2 right away. Then he came back in, and 30 seconds later he picked up his 3rd. However, he did come back into the game and finish the rest of the half without committing any more. But he is the lone player at halftime here with 3 fouls. Be Wausau East basketball to start the second half. Inbounding it for the Lumberjacks is Garrett. Gives it up to Rozwadowski. Lakeland in their man-to-man defense. Once again, East likes to set a pick. Here's a jump shot by Garrett off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Areola. Full court, man-to-man defense for the Lumberjacks. Danny Gaylor's pass intended for Birkland, knocked out of bounds by Prohoda. It'll be Lakeland basketball. Just underway to start the second half. Just a reminder, stay tuned. We will have a second game, Stratford versus Owen Withee in game 2 of our Stratford Christmas Holiday Basketball Tournament. 2 winners play tomorrow night. Losers will play in a consolation game at 5:30. Lakeland in their motion offense. Pass goes inside to Areola, working against Garrett. Double fake, goes up with the shot, and he gets the basket, and good. Nate Areola foul is called on Garrett. That's his second personal. First team foul on the Warriors here in the second half. Going to the line, Nate Ariola. Free throws up and good. He's 3 for 3 at the line. Now has 5 points on the night. Lakeland scores the first 3 to start the second. Here's the pass inside to Kaylee. Goes up with the shot and good. Nice pass on the penetration by Rozwadowski to Kaylee. Charlie now with 6 points on the night. Here's Bruckner taking it. Kick back outside to Gaylor. Long three-pointer off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound controlled by Gaylor. Here's Nabzegic going to the basket, up and good. Jesse Nabgezic now up to 8 points on the night. Bumps the lead back up to 12. Now they're in their half-court trap defense. Here's a three-pointer from the wing, no good, by Bruckner. Rebound controlled by Kaylee. Full-court pass ahead and off the hands, out of bounds of Jaden Garrett. Good pass, just off the fingertips of Garrett. Turnover gives it back to Lakeland. Taking their time, trying to get it across half court. Just beat the 10-second. Here's a pass deflected out of bounds by Rozwadowski. It'll be Lakeland basketball. 15:56 remaining in tonight's first game. Wausau East 37, Lakeland 25. Here's the inbounds pass to Ariola. He travels. Turnover gives it back to Wausau East. East basketball. Nabzegic brings it up. Here's a pass inside to Kaylee. Goes up with the shot and good. Nice looking turnaround shot by Charlie Kaylee. Now up to 8 points on the night. 14-point lead for the Lumberjacks. Bruckner playing catch out in the front court with Cobb. Looking inside against the trap zone defense this time by Wausau East. Here's the drive on the baseline. Pass inside to Ariola. Goes up against Kaylee and the shot's good. Nice move by Nate Ariola. 5 points in the second half. Here's the offensive rebound on the other end, up and good. Nabgezic with his second basket of the second half, now up to 10 points on the night. Lead back out to 14 for the Lumberjacks. With Nabgezic at the point on the press, it's just no room to get a shot off from the top of the key. Prohoda and Nabgezic 6'1" and 6'3" at the top of the zone defense. They play their bigger guys underneath with the big guy in the middle. Working the ball around the perimeter, looking for shots. There's just nothing there. East does a nice job keeping their hands up on defense. Here's a cut to the middle, nothing there. Kick back outside. Cobb with a long three-pointer, good. Nice looking shot by Jalen Cobb, his first three of the night. Now here's Garrett, goes to the basket, loses control, out of bounds. It'll be Garrett. Call on the play is East basketball. Nabgezic inside to Kaylee. Charlie making a move, turns to the hoop, goes up strong, no good. Rebound, and we're going to have a foul out of bounds. Danny Gaylor with his third personal foul. First team foul against the T-Birds in the second half.
Nothing easy, JC. Stay there. Hey, both guys are curling. Don't follow, JC.
Here's the inbounds pass to Kaylee. Knocked away and stolen by Areola. Nice job on the defensive end on the inbounds play. Here's a steal by Napgezik, gives it ahead to Garrett, goes in, shot's no good. Cayley gets the rebound, goes up and scores. Charlie Cayley with his third basket in the second half and fouled on the play. Brooklyn with his first personal foul. Second team foul, second half against Lakeland. Going to the line for the first free throw of the night is Charlie Cayley. Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never ever happened. Here's the free throw up and good by Cayley. Charlie now with 7 points in the second half, up to 11 points on the night. He averages 11-1, so he's just about at his average. Here's a pass inside, stolen away by Barthelus. Gets it ahead to Napgezik. He goes up and scores. Barthelus back into the game. He had 11 points off the bench in the first half for the Lumberjacks. 3 3-pointers. There's Bruckner. Gives it back to Gaylor. To Cobb. Cobb looking inside. Nothing there. Once again, East in their zone defense. Here's Gaylor. Long three-pointer. Back of the iron. No good. Cayley with the rebound. Gives it to Rozwadowski. Back inside to Cayley. Goes strong to the hole. Goes up and good. Charlie Cayley. 9 points. Begin the second half. He's up to 13 on the night. The lead's now out to 18. And we have a timeout called by the head coach, Jacob Jarcevic from Lakeland. We'll take a quick timeout. A word from our sponsors. You're listening to non-conference boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Hey everybody, it's Ned over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and November is Red Tag Sales Event, which means an extra $500 savings on select models, Equinox, Blazers, and Silverados. Stop on in and talk to a sales consultant today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
All right, Dan Leonard, Bailey Miller back here at Stratford High School after a timeout taken by Lakeland T-Birds head coach. East now out to a 48-30 lead. 10:28 remaining here in the ball game. They're back into their 2-3 zone defense. Barthel's on the top. Now they switch to man-to-man. Here's Benny Gaylor. Looks to penetrate, gives it back to Cobb. Goes up with the shot off the backboard and good. Jalen Cobb, 5 points here in the second half. East quickly head in the front court. Shot taken by Prohoda was no good, but he's fouled on the play. Foul's going to be on Jalen Cobb, his first personal foul. Third team foul on the T-Birds here in the second half. Going to the line to shoot two is Brady Prohoda. Free throws up, rolls around the rim, falls through. Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. 12:02 remaining in tonight's game. Here's a second one by Prohoda. It's up and good. 2 for 2 at the line, 4 points on the night. Wausau East still in their full court press. man-to-man press. Jump on everything. Every pick they jump, switch. And here's the steal, this time by Rozwadowski. Goes in for the easy layup, up and good. Isaac Rozwadowski, 4 points on the night. Here's a pass ahead. On the line and out of bounds was Napgezik. It'll be Lakeland basketball. 20-point lead, 52-32, 11:29 remaining in tonight's game. Here's the inbounds pass to Berkeley. Underneath to Gaylor. Gaylor looking to go to the basket. Shots up, no good. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds and blocked by Napgezik. It'll be Lakeland basketball. Inbounding Danny Gaylor. Can't find no. Gives it back outside to Brooklyn. Brooklyn goes strong to the hole. Wildly shoots it and rebound controlled by Cayley. And then we have a foul against Brooklyn. That'll be Haken's second personal foul. Fourth team foul against the T-Birds here in the second half. First half, Lumberjacks didn't shoot any free throws. So far, they're 3 for 3 in the second half. Napgezik, long three-pointer, good. Napgezik. Nine points in the second half. He's up to 15 points on the night. Still working against the four-court press. They're going to have trouble getting across this time. Yep. Foul was called on Barthels, his third personal foul. Be T-Bird basketball at half court. Winner plays tomorrow night, approximately 7:30, against the winner of the second game between Stratford and Onwithie. Here's a three-pointer by Gaylor, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound control by Barthels. Quickly heading to front court to Worth. Looks inside to Cayley, turns with the left hand, and he missed it and knocks it out of bounds on the rebound. It'll be Lakeland basketball. Back into the game, Teddy Schlindwein. Got into the game briefly in the first half. 20-point lead, 10:29 remaining. Lumberjacks stay under pressure. Here's Cobb into the front court, working against Cayley, goes up with the shot, good. Nice maneuver by Jalen Cobb. 7 points on the night. All here in the second half. Here's Napgezik, goes strong to the hole. Layup is good. 11 points in the second half. 17 on the game. Just under his average of 18 per game. Here's Gaylor into the front court. Gives it back to Owen. Clark off his hands. Here's a three-pointer by Cobb. Rolls around the rim. Cayley with the rebound. Once again, the outlet pass goes out of bounds. He does a good job of getting the rebound and getting the outlet pass. Just puts too much steam on it. Lumberjack guards can't catch up to it. Turnover gives it back to Lakeland. Really impressed with his footwork, though, for his 6'6 junior. Here's drive strong to the hole by Cobb. Up and good. 9 points in the second half for Jalen Cobb. After being held scoreless in the first half, it's 21-point lead for the Lumberjacks. Now we're going to have a jump ball. Alternating possession gives it back to Lakeland. Good defense that time by Areola. Substitutions back into the game. Wolf back into the game, replacing Owen Clark. Still working against their full court press. Man-to-man by the Lumberjacks. Cobb with the basketball. Looking to set it up. He drives, goes towards the hoop. Step back shot, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds off the hands of Barthels. It'll be Lakeland basketball. Charlie Cayley out of the game. Nice second half for Cayley with 9 points, 13 on the game. Here's the inbounds pass. Foul called against Vandersanden. His first personal, third team foul against the Lumberjacks here in the second half. Inbounds pass comes back to Wolf. Here's Cobb, goes to the hole, nice bounce pass underneath. Shot up and good by Areola. 7 points in the second half, 9 on the game for Nate Areola. Nice job by Cobb. Here's Worth, loses control out of control. Up to Gaylor, now a little bit out of control, and we got a traveling violation called against T-Birds. Turnover gives it back to the Lumberjacks. 8:38 remaining in tonight's game. First game, game 1, game 2 to follow. 19-point lead for Wausau East. Set up their motion offense. Pass stolen away by Wolf. Gives it ahead to Buckner. Inside pass to Gaylor. No shot, but he's fouled before the shot. Foul's going to be on Vandersanden. His second personal foul, 4th team foul against the Lumberjacks here in the second half. Inbounds pass by Gaylor in the corner. He's trapped, gets it back outside. Here's a three-pointer off to the back iron, no good by Wolf. Rebound shot up and good by Areola. 9 points in the second half for Areola. Rebound control by Areola. Down to 17-point lead. It's 57-40 here. 7:45 remaining in the game. Wausau East with just too much quickness and height for Lakeland, but they're competing. Foul's going to be called on Bruckner. His second personal foul. 15 foul in the second half for Lakeland. Wausau East basketball underneath their own hoop. Inbounding will be Jaden Garrett. Here's Napgezik, gets the inbounds pass, goes up with the shot, no good. Fighting for his rebound, Brooklyn gets it for Lakeland. Now it's going to be knocked away and stolen by Barthels to Napgezik to Cayley. He goes up when he's fouled. Good swift passing by East. Foul on Benny Gaylor. Going to the free throw line, Charlie Cayley. First free throw up and good. The Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line called Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Here's the second free throw up. Good. 3 for 3 at the line for Charlie Cayley. It's up to 15 points on the night. 11 here in the second half. 17-point lead. Here's a three-pointer. Up and good by Danny Gaylor. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Lakeland. We'll take a quick word from our sponsors here on Zaleski Sports.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
All right, back here at Stratford High School after a timeout taken by Lakeland. Lead down to 14 now. Second half has been pretty evenly played. East working their motion offense. Here's Garrett, jump shot from the free throw line. Off the back of the rim, no good. Knocked out of bounds, off the hands of Birkland. It'll be Wausau East basketball underneath their own hoop. Jaden Garrett to inbounds. Gets it into Kaylee. Back to the baseline. Rozwadowski shot up. No good. Rebound controlled by Benny Gaylor. Gives it ahead to Danny Gaylor. Here's another three-pointer by Gaylor. This time rims out. Rebound controlled by Napgezik. Ahead to Barthels, goes strong to the hole, goes up off bounds. Kaylee with the rebound, kicks it back outside to Rozwadowski, who misses the three-pointer, and the rebound controlled by Lakeland. Stolen away by Napgezik, goes in with the layup, up and good. Jesse Napgezik up to 19 points. Here's the stolen by Cawley. Kaylee goes strong to the hole, and he's fouled. Foul's going to be called on Birkland. It's his third personal. 17th foul. Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Called Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Kaylee's first free throw up and good. Nice looking free throw. He's 4 for 4 at the line. Up to 16 points. Came into the game averaging 11. 6'6" junior. Charlie getting ready for the second one. That one's off to the back of the rim. It's the announcer's jinx. Free throw's no good. Rebound control by the T-Birds. Bruckner. Pass off the hands of Gaylor, stolen away by Barthels. Gives it in to Kaylee. Kicks it back out to Napgezik. Three-pointer off the rim, no good. Gaylor with the rebound. Benny gives it up to Cobb. 5:20 remaining in the first game. Pass up ahead to Birkland. Drives, going to the hoop. Kicks it out to Cobb. Here's Birkland, goes strong to the hole, goes up. And we're going to have a foul on the shot. Foul's going to be called on Prohoda. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Wausau East, a full timeout. We'll keep it here. Now is your chance to work with a company that really understands growth. Foundation Finance Company has grown every year since they started in 2012. Make the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start on day one. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, fires, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Camping World of Rothschild, just off Highway 39, offers a huge inventory of new and used RVs, travel trailers, fifth wheels, and campers. Treat yourself to memories that will last a lifetime. Visit Camping World of Rothschild. J&D Tube Members has been a staple in the Wausau Industrial Park for years. As a full-time service tube bending operation, this large employer could be your next step in your career. Apply today at jdtube.com. For great food and cold drinks of any kind, visit Wausau's favorite post-game stop. Lunch, dinner, or just to get away with friends. It's always a great atmosphere at Wiggly Field and Dome on Schofield Avenue. All right, we're back here at live. Haken Birkland to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. First half, he was 2 for 3 at the line. 8 points in the first half to lead. Lakeland has yet to score here in the second half. Free throws up and good. 9 points on the night. Brooklyn getting set. Here's the second one up. That one's straight through. 10 points on the night for Haken. Lakeland picking up a little bit, 3-quarter court. Man-to-man. Napgizik goes to the hole, goes up with the shot, and it's good. Napgizik with the basket. Foul is called on Bruckner, his 3rd personal foul. Back into the game for the T-Birds is Owen Clark, replacing Bruckner. Napgizik, 21 points on the night. Free throws no good. Rebound controlled by Benny Gaylor. Here's a kick on a pass. Gives it back to Lakeland. 4:49 remaining in tonight's game. $17-point lead for the Lumberjacks. Here's the inbounds pass to Cobb, working against the man-to-man pressure defense. Finally break the timeline. Working hard against Rozwadowski. Drives to the hole. Cobb goes up with the shot. Good. Jalen Cobb with a nice second half. 13 points in the second half. 13 on the night. Cuts the lead down to 15. Here's the 3-point shot from the top of the key. Off the front of the rim. No good. Napgizik goes strong to the hole, and he's fouled on the drive. Foul is going to be called on Owen Clark. Going to the free throw line will be Jesse Napgizik. First free throw up, off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Clark. Lakeland basketball into the front court. 4 minutes remaining in the first game here tonight. Stay tuned for the second game as Owen Withy will take on Stratford in the Stratford Holiday Tournament for 2023. Now here's a reach-in foul against Napgizik, his 3rd personal foul. 16th foul. Danny Gaylor back into the lineup. .351 remaining. 15-point lead for the Lumberjacks. Wausau East really impressed with their man-to-man defense. Moved their feet pretty well, not a lot of reaching. Switch at every interchange at the top. Here's Cobb on the 3-point shot. Step back away from the big guy. Jalen Cobb. 16 points here in the second half. Here's a pass underneath to Cayley, to Napgizik. He goes up with the shot. No good. Blocked away by Clark. Brings it back outside and set up. East sets their offense back up. 12-point lead it's down to. Now we have a reach-in foul on Benny Gaylor. It'll be double bonus. Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro like it never even happened. First free throw up and good by Barthels. First point of the second half after leading him in scoring in the first half. His second one's up and good. 13 points on the night. Here's the inbounds pass to Benny, ahead to Danny Gaylor. Goes up with the shot, blocked by Napgezik. Controlled by Cobb. Working across the top. Here's Benny Gaylor, step back three from the corner, no good. Rebound over the top. And a foul called against Napgezik. Fourth personal foul. Going to the free throw line to shoot a bonus is Nate Ariola. 3 for 3 at the line so far tonight. Jaden Garrett replaces Napgezik. Ariola, first free throw up. Rolls around the rim and out. Rebound by Cayley. Down to a 14-point lead. They had a chance to get it down to 12 again. Pass to Cayley. Kicks it back outside to Garrett. Looks like they're running a little time. Here's the inbounds underneath pass, to Cayley. Goes up to the shot, no good, but he's fouled on the play. Foul is going to be on Ariola, his second personal foul. Going to line to shoot two. To the Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro like it never even happened. First free throw by Cayley is no good. Charlie with 16 points on the night. 12 here in the second half. Second one's off the front of the rim, no good. Missed his last three. He's now 4 for 7 from the line. Here's a breakaway layup up and good by Danny Gaylor. Foul's going to be called on Barthels, his fourth personal foul. Going to the line to shoot one shot, Danny Gaylor. Chance to get it down to 11. Free throws up, rolls around the rim, no good. Barthels with the rebound. 12-point lead with 2:20. Remember, Owen Withey and Stratford to follow. Game 2 of our Stratford Holiday Basketball Tournament. 2 winners and 2 losers to play tomorrow. Almost stolen away by Cobb. Gives it back to Garrett. Goes strong to the hole. No good. Cayley with the rebound. Kicks it back outside to Worth. East running some time. We're down to 1:55. Now the pass goes inside to Cayley. Goes up strong. No good. Gets his own rebound. No good. Gets his own rebound again. This time there's going to be a foul over the back called on Charlie Cayley. His fourth personal foul. We'll have free throws at the other end. He had 3 fouls early in tonight's game. That was his first foul here in the second half. 4 on the night. Going to the line will be Nate Ariola. He's 3 for 4 at the line so far tonight. Here's the first free throw, up and good. Four for 5 from the line. 12 points on the night for Nate Ariola. 1:45 remaining. Lead down to 11. Second one up, and that's straight through. 13 points. Lead down to 10 at 66-56. Wausau East working against the Lakeland full court man-to-man press. Lead down to 10. Garrett working against Cobb, Finally gets it in the front court. Now we have a reach-in foul against Jalen Cobb, his second personal foul. Garrett to go to the Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro like it never even happened. Garrett to shoot 2 shots. His first free throw is up, straight through. Jaden 1 for 1 at the line, 5 points on the night. Back into the game for the T-Birds is Areola, replacing Birkland. There's the second one up, off the back of the rim, no good. Turnover against Lakeland on the rebound. It'll be Lumberjack basketball. 11-point lead, 67-56 with 1:31. Rozwadowski.
Hey, both those guys are curling. That three's coming back out. Curling.
Here's the inbounds pass to Rozwadowski. Goes up strong and he makes the basket. Nice double pump. The old-fashioned three-pointer. Follows on Gaylor, Benny Gaylor, his third personal foul. Going to the line to shoot 1 shot will be Rozwadowski. His free throw is up and good. Up to 7 points on the night for Isaac Rozwadowski, averaging 8.3. Lead back out to 14 with 1:29 remaining. Brady Perhoda back into the game. Here's Perhoda, gets it ahead to Areola. Pass underneath to Gaylor. He goes up the shot and good. Danny Gaylor for 2. Foul is going to be on Charlie Cayley, his 5th personal foul. Charlie fouls out with 16 points on the night. Going to the line to shoot 1 will be Danny Gaylor. So far on the night, Danny's 2 for 5. Looking for the 3-point play to get it back to 11 with 1:20 remaining. Danny Gaylor with 10 points on the night. Here's his free throw up. Rolls around the rim, falls through. Got a 30-second timeout called by Lakeland. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill, or learn more at nicolaybank.com. Thanks to our game day sponsors, Era, Pancakes, and Jamie Schley American Family Insurance. Egg County Country Farm Credit Services, the farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services, from loans and leases to crop insurance, tax, and records. They have you covered. Contact Egg Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. 1:20 remaining in tonight's game. 70-59 lead for Wausau East. Lakeland's done a nice job in the second half of getting back into the game. They were down by 24 points halfway through the second half. Full court, man-to-man defense. Here's the inbounds pass to Worth. Looking to take it to the hoop. He goes up and scores. Caden Worth, 4 points on the night off the bench. Lead back to 13. Here's Wolf into the front court. Working against Perhoda. Pass to Gaylor. Gaylor goes strong to the hole, up and good. Danny Gaylor gets it back to 11. Wausau East against the full court man-to-man. Pass to Barthels. Underneath. Wausau East just working time now. Worth takes it to the hole. He goes up strong, and he's fouled on the drive to the basket. Foul's going to be called.
Hey, get a box now. Get a box.
Not sure who the foul was on, but going to the free throw line. Foul was on Wolf. Free throws for Rozwadowski. First one's up and good. He's 3 for 3 at the line. Lead back to 12. Remember to stay tuned for our Merrill Steele Player of the Game, along with a chance to talk to winning head coach. Here's a three-point shot from the wing, no good. Rebound comes back to Cobb, gives it back to Wolf. Works inside the lane, and he's going to be called for travel. Lost his balance after tripping over a Wausau East foot. 23.3, 13-point lead for the Lumberjacks. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. Have a chance to talk to winning head coach Dan Garrett, and we'll pick a player of the game. That's going to be our final score here in Game 1. Remember to stay tuned for Game 2. Final score is going to be Wausau East 74. Lakeland T-Birds 61. We'll take a quick message from our sponsors, and when we come back, we'll have a chance to meet with head coach Dan Garrett.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our three facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
All right, we're back here with our Merrill Steel post-game report. Tonight's player of the game, Jack Bartles, 13 points, 3 big three-point baskets in the first half to kind of help stretch the lead out. You were on fire a little bit the first half tonight.
I just know my role and just shoot. That's all I'm supposed to do. That's what I do.
Guys got you the ball in the right spots. I was really impressed with your defense against setting up the press, causing a lot of havoc and a lot of steals against
8-9 guys could go for 15, 20 points. It's fun.
And you got the big guy in the middle to get it out.
Oh yeah, Charlie, he's a beast. He's a beast.
Congratulations on the win. Good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Now it's time to do your job.
I'm Jack Bartles, and I'm in the house.
All right, we have head coach Dan Garrett here. Coach, I was really impressed with your defensive pressure, not allowing them to, get much of an offense going in the first half and to build a pretty nice lead.
Yeah, I think we did a good job executing the game plan for the most part. At the end of the game, we gave up some layups that we didn't want to give up, but for the most part, we executed the game plan defensively.
When one thing that I thought pretty unusual for high school, you switched a lot man-to-man zone, and your zone is really, you got the big guys out front. That causes a lot of havoc against their guards.
Yeah, we just try to switch things up a little bit, and we do certain things on makes and certain things on misses, and if you do that at the high school level, certain teams might get, we don't know what to do, right? They may turn the ball over, so it's something that we do well and something that we want to continue doing, and hopefully we continue to get better at it.
I obviously haven't had a chance to see a lot of your games this year, but I really was impressed with your depth. A lot of players, a lot of quickness off the bench.
Yeah, we have 8 guys coming back from last year's team. All those guys could be starters. They could start, the 3 guys who come off the bench could start on another team if they were at another school. Like Jack said, any given night it could be any guy. And that's how I want it. I don't want one stud player. I want any given night it could be any guy, and that's important to us.
Neg Zevic did a nice job, scores a lot of points. Charlie came awake the second half, did a nice job of scoring around the hoop. You got a lot of options.
Yeah, absolutely. Jesse does a great job of getting in the lane and making plays for others, and Charlie, like he said, he's a beast on the boards, and as he continues to grow into his body, he's just going to get better.
Congratulations on the win. Good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, that'll wrap it up for game one. Once again, we got a final score. Wausau East 61. Wausau East 74, Lakeland 61. We'll take a couple timeouts, get a couple words in from our sponsors. We'll get ready for game 2 between the Stratford Tigers and Onwithy Blackhawks.